So there is Silvana. I thought we might play a little bit of a different game, right? For a little bit, just for something different. So this is called Prison Architect, and you create a prison. Um, Now I'm just gonna create a prison for fun. So I'm gonna go male. Um, I want the pacifier for my warden. He keeps your prisoners in line. I don't care if it creates forests, no buildings. Failure conditions, an extra challenge you will be sacked, and it will be game over if you let things get too hot. No, no games, no weather and temperature. I haven't ever played with staff needs, and I am going to go unlimited funds because, like I said, this is just prison for fun. Now, you'll notice the map is huge, so the first thing we want to do is pause, pull up our reports. We don't want to take any prisoners right now. We don't have anybody doing anything right now. And we want to think about, since this is going to be just a prison for fun and see what we can make, let's look at our grants and see what we want to do. Let's see, this wants a staff room. And this wants 2 offices, a warden, unlock finance, and accountant. Well, I build that anyway. So we're going to take 2 that we would do anyway. So let's get a little closer to our area here. I wish you could grab it and move, but you can't. You have to move your mouse, or I haven't found a way to do so. Okay, so I like to plan what I'm going to build before I build. So your deliveries and garbage come out here. So your prisoners are going to come in from this area. Eventually, I will build extra walls and a fence and stuff here. But for a beginning prison, I don't need that. So we'll just start guesstimating out how big, and then we'll count and make sure we have it big enough. Okay, so we're going to put it on objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want our rooms this big. So we could definitely put the wall here. We want our walkways to be 2 wide. So 1, here, path. 1, 2. So again, wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the first thing we notice is this is too big. We want it to be that big. Okay. So that's 29 by 16. Well, the 16 16's for sure. 29 might change. And we don't want to build the wall. I also like to keep it symmetrical. Okay, so we're gonna need, let's see if I can remember the staff. It's not gonna show me. Okay, the other way to look is here, oh, I can't do that yet. Okay, well let's see what I can remember. We have a warden, a psychologist, we're gonna need an accountant. I'm trying to remember how many offices we need. Okay, so we'll say 6 offices. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, and one more set of offices. So 6 offices. We also need an intake. Now, just because I'm putting the mouse there when I say it doesn't mean that that's where it's going to be. Just I'm counting in my head, what do I need? And we're going to want some visitation rooms. Okay. Now what I'll actually do is stick the offices further in the back and put the intake and the visitation up front. So let's see, we'll do intake, 3 visitation, 6 offices, and then in the back, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. And my thought here, shoot, that's the problem with it doing a 2 walkway, is I could make this whole thing a staff room. That's kind of a waste. And I also want to make the staff room close to the front of the building. If I made let's think here. Well, like that. Okay, so it's how long? It is 37. Okay, so we want to do the same length on this side. 37. And I'll make sure just by laying it out the same way that I have the same amount of space, although I won't be laying it out the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I do this because I like it to be equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so awesome. They are the same size. So in the middle here, I'll delete all this stuff. This is going to be my cell block. Now the cells have to be at least 3. So again, 1, 2, 3 by 2. 1, 2, 3. So 3 by 2, or 3 by 2. Now what I'd like to do though is, if I could, and I may not be able to, yeah, no, I can't do it that way. Okay, if I do the 3 by 2, I can put okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's see how many cells I can get in here. Oops. I like to try and keep it also where the doors are all going the same way. It's 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And this does take a while. I could just build willy-nilly. And it would work. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm going to get 20. And I know I have enough space where 1, 2, I could almost do it again, but not quite. I could add 2 more here. That's very. What I want to put here is a shower. And my fear is that's going to be too tight for a shower. I could drop these 2 cells and these 2 cells and make a rec room and a shower. Yeah, I think we're going to sacrifice. So still 1, 2. So let's count objects here. We know that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So for the walls, we'll leave a 2 opening there. Rec room, and I wish there was a copy and paste. And there is when you're building certain things, but not. Whoops. And that'll be the shower. So I find it faster to take lines out. 1, 2. Then to put lines in. There is much quicker ways. Well, there isn't. Well, you can just build it. But I like to do this just to be sure that all my proportions are correct. Because I don't want to build and then have to tear stuff down. Because even though I put it on unlimited money, I'd like to be smart with my money. So the first thing I actually want to build, let me find it, is a fence. Because for right now, and we're going to have it run from here to, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the corner. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5 in the corner. Because they're going to need a yard. Alright. Then the second thing I'm going to need is to decide brick or concrete. I don't know that any one is stronger because your guys will tunnel out of the area. And then I want to put a large jail door there and there. Okay. And we'll get the stuff started building. So unfortunately, without using a mod, and I'm not a fan of mods, this is as fast as you can fast forward. Let's hire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a total of 10 workmen. Now we've spent a lot just to build these areas. I don't know, did I miss this spot with the fence? If I did, I'll fix it later. No, okay. Now he'll go all the way around the building, and that's fine. Alright, building's done. Okay. Again, I want to pause while I lay it out, because we're going to need some stuff here. We're going to need, and I do too, there's a reason why. So we're going to need one, two, power and water, and power and water. I don't know why it didn't place those. So, I do 2 power and 2 water because that's really weird. Did I not put unlimited funds? Anyway, reason for 2 power, 2 water. The electric can only hold so much. So you want to make sure when you're doing it that you're planning ahead for what's gonna happen. So like, and the small pipes will only go so far. So I like to try to run the big pipes weirdly. Alright, so we're gonna run small pipe along this wall, and then we're gonna run small pipes. Oops, I put it there right now, okay. I want to make sure to run it where the toilet is in front of the door. That helps deter tunneling, although it doesn't stop it. And it seems weird to do it this way, but try and get it where it's multiple feeding. Alright. I could swear that I did the light wire, did I not? Yes, they're just still building it. Okay. So, for whatever reason, it won't let me build the secondary power station. Not well. I don't know why it does what it does. But again, remember, you're going to run two separate powers. And the reasons behind that is it helps keep your stuff. Okay, so now that we've got this lined out, we're going to build, oh no, yes, we're going to build a concrete wall, and we're going to build this office immediately so that I can call it an office. Then I will need a staff door to rotate it, just hit R. I will need a desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet. So I like to get close so I can see. So a chair. And I'll just go ahead and doink all 6 of those down. I'm worrying about this office first because I gotta hire that. I want to make sure the keyboard's facing the right way because I've got to hire the warden soon. The sooner I can hire the warden, the sooner I can start taking prisoners. If you find you have stuff in the way, you can, I believe you can, right? No, left click it and click sell. Left click, sell. It's not a lot of money, but it gets it out of your way and makes you a couple extra bucks. And you don't have to worry about, why is it way over here? Who knows? Alright. Now I need a filing cabinet. And again, even though I don't have the walls built, this is where the planning comes in handy. I can go ahead, stick the filing cabinets where they belong. Okay. Now that I have an office, let's fast forward that just a touch, because it won't be one until it gets all of its stuff in there. Okay, now it's an office. We're going to pause immediately and hire our warden. Okay, so then, oh, I did forget one thing. You have to power your water. I commonly forget that. There you go. Pump is powered. Okay, so I think the very next thing we want to build is our cells. Well, no. The very next thing we want to build, we can do both. We want to build the intake room. And then start with cells. It's going to take a while anyway to build these things. I'd like to get them up, at least some, where we can intake some prisoners. I don't know if we'll be able to get that done before the next day, but we're going to try. Okay, that'll 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we want to definitely get the encasement for the shower. Now I like to over drain for my shower, so I'll put a drain under every shower head and 2 in the doorway. I could put a shower block here. I won't right now because I don't think we need it. Okay. So let's get that building. While they're working on the stuff I've already laid out, we can start laying out. Okay, we've lost power. I don't know why. So let's pause a second and see why. I think we've overpowered the... See, this is why I build, and even with building 2, capacitor. Okay, so we need to put as many capacitors around the generator as it will let us. And we need to do it to both so that it will run all we want it to run. And we won't have to upgrade that system for a good long time to come. Okay. In the meantime, let's make, well, let's make perception. It needs office door, a table, and a chair. Okay, we can do that. Door. A table. Tables are big. And a chair. While we're here, we're going to go ahead and clear the planning from that room. Okay. Okay. Still no power. We have to switch it on and do the same thing down here. There. Okay, we want to get this stuff as soon as possible. So toilet, 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 whoops, toilet. Like I said, I try and make sure they're sitting in front of the door. That doesn't work 100%, but it's better than nothing. Next, we need a bed. Oh, I didn't even build these people a kitchen. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay, so it's saying we don't have water. Let's see why. Oh, I didn't never run that line. Okay. Even though they're small pipes, they will tunnel out. Okay. Okay, we have a problem. What's the problem with reception? Office desk. Well, I didn't see we needed an office desk. Okay. So while we're here, let's go to planning and take the planning off there. Okay, so we want to make visitation this, this, and that. We want to make sure we finish walls. I wait to put the doors on the offices until last, just because it makes it easier for the workers to get in and build the stuff. We also need, oh, I haven't unlocked that. Okay. So we need to unlock bureaucracy. We need maintenance, psychology, health, education. We need all of that. Okay. In the meantime, it needs inmate and visitors table. Well, we're not going to worry about an inmate right this particular minute. We are going to worry about a visitors table. Now, I know from playing this game in the past that sometimes your visitors bring not good stuff. So, metal detectors. We want one in each doorway. We also want to make sure that we're running power to them. Okay. Alright, there's that problem fixed. Let's also, while we have it paused, since we've realized we're not going to get prisoners tomorrow, because I'm a dipstick, let's finish building the stuff we need over here. Because if I think ahead a little better, we can get prisoners soon. Okay, so now we have these two big wings. We don't want the prisoners to go far for food. So down here is a perfect area to plan for something to develop. Because you have this walkway right here, you can open up into another area. So we'll let those guys go while we plan. Okay, so we would want to run the wall basically maybe this whole length, like this. Because we need more than just a kitchen and stuff. So, well, let's look. This area is all set up. This is all set up. Alright, have we finished? Okay, 6 offices, 3 visitations, a staff room. Oh, I know what we can make the other one. Let me just make sure. Oh, we're gonna need parole. That'll go up. No, it can't go up. Because I didn't leave the same walkway. Maybe I make these 2 parole. And okay, for right now, we need all of these things. We haven't even gotten prisoners yet. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to move stuff around. Alright, so that means we're going to have to plan another area the same size. And since I made sure to measure it, only this time we're not going to, we're going to do concrete and we're going to go there. And we're going to go ahead with this as well. Okay. And we can these fences. Alright, so let's talk what's left to build. We'll make this a yard, and shoot, I didn't plan. Okay, so we need to look at our planning and see about doors. So let's count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this will be easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 6, 7. 8, 8, 9, 9. Okay. So we want to make a doorway right there. No. We want to make we want them to have access. Just easy access. So let's put a door here and a door there. And a door here and a door there. Alright, we're gonna call this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll come back right here and just go from here on. If you like, please comment below. Subscribe if you haven't, or if you're new. And any other games you might like us to play, just let me know. And I hope you have a great day.